Not many aces, but their serving efficiency also the best of all teams. Your starting lineups for the first leg of this final. About to serve, playing in their very first final, dreaming of lifting the trophy at home in 3 days' time. Fantastic rally to start already. Awkward attack for Sweden. A chance now for Hungary to get on top for the first point. A deceiving set to the far side. The first blow of the final that Sweden have, who before this past year had played international tournament volleyball. Big double block Sweden for the tie from 2 down for the second time. But they have the lowest serve efficiency of all teams. So it's all or nothing, that approach on serve for Hungary. Tip, stopped by 2. Back set coming in, near side, buried in the backcourt from the number 14. Johansson, in the middle block of 27. And coming in, 8 strands, but so accurate with those attack hits. Very rotated scoring options at times, Sweden in particular, but Hungary as well. Over Austria on Sunday, scored 15 points in the 3-0 win. It had to be a straight sets win for Hungary. That one left a dent in the floor, and they've done that, Hungary. And a huge piece of defense to follow. Hungary need just 2 more. Similar for Sweden. This is in the league round, but the 7th best server efficiency in the competition. The personification of Sweden's serve in that regard. But swooping and scoring so efficiently so many times in his first set, that young man, Peter Varga. Not what we expected in the first leg of this final so far. And Hungary pick up where they left off. Sweden back up by 3 on that big attack from Jakob Link. He's up to 6 points now. Bodyjar to serve. Bodyjar the bullet to the baseline. Well absorbed and repelled by Sweden. And Link scores again. He'll tie Varga as the top scorer in the match now with 7 points. Alfred Brink, the setter to serve. There he is again, Jakob Link, just taking over set 2. That one jammed against the one-man blocker who comes out on top, considering they are the major underdogs for this final. There's a chance in isolation on the block there, but he was the Swedish League MVP this season. The biggest young talent in the Swedish game. Hungary not giving up hope, back within 3. Just incredible at his age. He's got a big move coming. Playing Germany next season. He's there on the block, Einlund. That's why they've made that move, to bring him in off the bench for this serve. Twisting back set. Varga stopped this time. Hung and travelled a long way. Tip, now a chance to get on top. But the block does instead for Hungary. Oh, tandem. The fake and the finish to finish the second set in style for Sweden. The difference, those attack hits for Sweden, getting multiple players involved, stepping up as you hadn't in the first set. To win back-to-back sets to win the match, you can only do so without the maximum points. That is a pipe bomb that detonates on the takeoff down the middle from Lindberg. They were pleasantly surprised by what they witnessed in the first set, with Sweden winning it by 4, Hungary winning it by 4 rather. Only 1 kill block point in the first set, 4 in the second set. They must have as many here already in the third set. And there's one more, if that was in doubt. Another 3 kill blocks in a row. Benedict Pater to serve now off the bench. And that, an illustration 15. In the first set here, but this is going to take some recovering from. Coach Nagy's already made his moves in trying to do so. Taking players out of the firing line, giving them a break on the bench to regroup, refuel ahead of what appears it will be a must-win 4th set. Kill block points that we're going to see in the box score from the end of this set when we get a check of it for Sweden. So many! How about another right on cue? Back-to-back points for Coach Nagy's team, but they need the most remarkable run perhaps this competition's ever seen. And they're not going to get it. Jakob Ekman says stop dreaming. And Sweden have turned this first leg around. But 16 for their top scorer now, Victor Lindberg, who's overtaken Peter Varga as the top scorer in the match. Hungary's leader sat down the final stretch of that third set on the bench after they fell behind by double figures. He's got 13 points in total for them over the first 3 sets, 16 for Sweden. In Bulgaria this season and Austria last year, they'll move to Greece next season. You can't stop those from Ekman. It means the first 3 sets of this match were already longer than the whole match they played against Sweden 5 days ago. But this is just net defense like we haven't seen before. End of attacks, Tubok is still there, getting in the head of the attacker. Tipped by Ekman, who looks unbeatable at the centre. Double block far side, over the top of him. Hungary feeling like they can hardly win a point right now, let alone the match. Mr. von Serdop to serve. Rifle past the double block, far side. And you can see, even in the rare moments he's been on court, the incredible potential he has. It's a kill rate. 2.6 kill blocks per set, a tournament high. The best receiving team by some distance, and we've rarely seen that here. Point they simply had to take and didn't. An opportunity too good to blow. Varga from the 3-meter line, plenty of power, able to absorb it. There's the backcourt for Sweden. And they'll bury one. They have at least got their best server, the best server perhaps in the whole competition. And that one's gone. And Sweden, after the slow start, then produce road dominance to an almost unparalleled level.